My name is Will Tovey. I started at Point72 in 2016. I was employee number 6 in the London office. We've now got close to 300 people in that London office, 700 people in the European business. I think having a presence in the EMEA region firstly gives us access to a whole new talent base. Experienced PMs across macro, equities, Cubist, who look at a different set of stocks, different set of industries, different market dynamics. And I think all of the new entrants into this market will find it incredibly difficult to replicate that infrastructure.
The people who we tend to hire are very focused on their own development, their own career trajectory. Whether you're starting in the academy as a relatively new analyst or thinking more about Point72 launch point and becoming a PM, there are a number of resources for you to tap into as you navigate your career here.
The early generation of London analyst hires, 7 or 8, spun out to form their own portfolios. When you've been in an analyst seat for a while and you know that there are opportunities there to further your career and transition to a portfolio manager, it can be incredibly motivating, I think.
At the end of the day, it's not just about what we want, it's about what you want. From my experience, that's the most powerful tool you can give to analysts, to let them take ownership and let them feel safe about expressing their ideas.
One of the main things we pride ourselves in is the amount of autonomy we give to the PM teams. As Steve always says, there's always room for good ideas in the firm.
The firm actually has a lot more appetite for different types of risk and for different ways of running a book. The flexibility to operate that optimizes for your strength has been very refreshing, and that was definitely a big part of why I joined.
I came from a single manager that I co-founded in London. Coming to Point72 has really allowed me to focus on what I love doing, which is building a repeatable investment process, analyzing companies, build my team, and have a world-class infrastructure to help me do that.
The best people in this industry never stop building. They take an approach where the more exposure they have to different investment talent, to different ideas, the better they'll be. People are happy to share ideas and talk to each other. That is a fairly unique environment and culture.
If you want to talk to Cubist, if you want to talk to other teams within the macro department, if you also feel like that you could learn from our long-short equity business, you can absolutely do it.
There's really a vibrant sort of like company culture where it feels like a very flat structure. It feels like a very kind of like we're all getting along very well with one another. It's very enjoyable.
What is ahead for the European business is continued growth, but importantly, we want to get better. We want to be helping our PMs to be the best they can be. We want to be giving them the best tools, and that's going to enable us to continue to grow as we strive for improved returns across all of asset classes, particularly in Europe.